Hello, welcome to Mama Sue's Kitchen. I wanted to do something today that is very easy to do, and it's something that you may want to fix for Christmas to give to your neighbor or just to carry to a party. You may already know about it, but it's the most simple dessert and it's delicious. People call it different things, but I call it pecan toffee candy. And what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to take 2 sticks of butter and I'm going to begin to melt it while we're talking. And instead of just putting the 2 whole sticks in there, I'm going to chop them a little because they'll melt a little bit quicker. But this recipe is so easy and it's good. Some people add a lot of other ingredients, but I don't. I just add just a few things and I'll show you. Okay, while that's melting, let me tell you what I've already done. I have already taken a cookie sheet and lined it with parchment paper, and I've taken just saltine crackers and I put them where they're touching each other, and I just use the Nabisco. You can use your brand, but you want this whole cookie sheet to be covered. And then when that butter melts, I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. I have this over here ready. I want to tell you that I have started feeling much better. Probably Sunday was my best day, and then yesterday I felt a little bit better, and I did today. So I still can't eat a lot, but it's coming. I still can't taste, food doesn't taste right to me, but Harold's glad that I have decided I can cook some things. Now let me tell you, while that's melting, tomorrow we go and I have an MRI, and they will compare that MRI to the one they did prior to chemo. And then they'll see if the chemo did what it was supposed to do. And after I meet with the oncologist, I meet with my surgeon, and hopefully he'll give me a date that my surgery will be in January. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. All right, this is beginning to melt, but it's not quite. Now after that melts and I add my cup of brown sugar, I'm going to bring it to a boil, and I'll set my timer on my stove for 3 minutes. And then I'm going to pour it all over these crackers. And you have to work kind of fast because it hardens. And then I have taken this 3/4 cup of pecans, but I've got them here in case I need more to cover it. And y'all, Whaley's pecans are the best to me because I order, these are the medium-sized pieces right here. They're already chopped up for you. The bag is resealable. And then they also have the whole pecans or whatever, but this company is out of Troy, Alabama, so it's in my home state. And I'm going to sprinkle the pecans over it, and then I'm going to also sprinkle some Heath toffee bits, and I'll show you. Okay, Harold, you might want to come over here a little bit because this is melted. And now what I'm going to do is when it comes to a boil, I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes, and then the candy's almost ready after you pour it on. You just have to let it, cool a little bit. Okay. But I'm going to just stir this, and I don't think it would stick very much, but I don't want to give it a chance. Y'all, I tell you this all the time, but I thank you for your prayers. I feel them. I wish that you really knew just how much they mean. I'm still getting cards, get well cards, Christmas cards. Today I have 4 packages. I've gotten the most beautiful blankets, the most beautiful jewelry, books. Oh, I just can't tell you what all I have gotten, and it means more than you will ever know. But y'all, this is something that I really had no idea was going to happen, and that's why, all right, I'm fixing to set my timer for 3 minutes, because it's boiling, it's bubbling. That's why I hope that you will get a mammogram. You know, there was nothing to feel. I would have never found this had I not gone for my yearly checkup. But thank the good Lord I did. And it's been an experience. It hasn't been fun, but you know, I've made it because I knew God was with me every step of the way. Y'all, I'm going to do another video in a couple of days now. It's going to be a Christmas cookie that a friend from high school's mother gave me her recipe, and I'll have to tell you all about that sweet family while I'm making it. But it's an old recipe, and I think you'll love it too. But I'm so glad that I can come back and I can cook a little bit. I will tell you this. I made Harold my crock pot cube steak today, and I would have videoed it, but I've already showed that. If you hadn't seen it, you can go and you can find the recipe on my website. Okay, it's boiling good. It's down to almost half ready. They, my wonderful helpers who have kept my cookbooks out, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. But I have 3 ladies that have worked very hard, and they got out all the orders that had come in through last Friday already. And it's okay for you to continue to order. We still have cookbooks. I have another shipment that's coming week after next. But they're going to continue to send out orders every day. So we just can't guarantee that they will. Okay. It's ready. Okay, Harold. Okay. Pour this. And make sure, that it gets over all of them. Okay, now we gotta work it. I have preheated my oven to 400 because after I get this covered with all of this goodness and get the pecans and the toffee sprinkled, I'm gonna put it in a preheated 400-degree oven for 3 minutes. And then we'll let it cool. And oh my goodness, oh my goodness. People will never know that these were saltine crackers. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take these Whaley pecans and just sprinkle them evenly over this. And this was almost a cup. Now you can see there may be a few more places that I missed, so I'm gonna just have some ready. I hope you're ready for Christmas. It's almost here. All right, now I'm going to take some of the Heath toffee and just sprinkle it along too. Not going to put as much as I did of the pecans. Okay. Now, I'm going to put it in a preheated 400-degree oven for 3 to 4 minutes. And Harold's going to pause this video, and I'll be back when it's ready. I wanted to come back and show you what they look like when they come out of the oven and cool or are cooling. They've cooled enough that I have broken them apart. Now, you can see what it looks like. And what if you wanted to, you could break these even in smaller pieces, but I like them like this. I'm not going to eat one right now, and I'll tell you why. Since I started taking chemo, anything that is sweet, a dessert or whatever, it seems like it is. The sweetness is magnified. And it's just so much that it's not good to me right now. And I know I'm not supposed to eat sugar anyway. But I wanted to show you just a simple recipe that's good. And like I had said earlier, you can add more things. I've seen some people add chocolate chips, and you could even do some peanut butter chips or whatever. But it's good with just pecans. And just know that if you want to order some pecans, you go to whaleypecan.com, and they ship very quickly, and the prices are reasonable too. But y'all, I'm so glad to be back. I don't know how often each week I will post, but I'll do the best I can, and I'm going to keep you updated. I'll let you know how my MRI was. And thank you again for praying for me. I love each of you. You've become family to me. And I can't thank you enough for walking this journey with me. Y'all be salt and light. Matthew 5:13-16 tells us. You read that about being a light in this dark world. And you know what salt does? It preserves and it makes everything better. So we're going to be salt and light and let others know that we have something different about us. I'll be back soon.